How you doing? This is Sean McVeigh with Sean's Outdoor Adventures, and I am so excited to bring you the 2017 Map Reading Challenge. And this year we are taking things to a whole new level. I mean, I have 12 guys, 4 teams, 3 guys on each team, and they are all competing for a brand new Bowtech Range 6. As a team, they also have a chance to win an XOP Air Raid Hang-On Tree Stand. And you know, if you've been following the series, that you also have a chance to win a Bowtech Range 6. And you also have a chance to win an XOP Air Raid Hang-On Tree Stand. And if you don't know how to do that, I'm going to cover that a little bit later in the episode. But for now, I need you to realize this episode counts toward the guy's overall score. So if you want this guy to win and his team to win, you need to really help him out by promoting his video, by sharing it with as many people as you can and say, hey, watch this video, help my friend win a brand new Bowtech Range 6. In this episode, we're going to be following Joe Mainville from Team New York Non-Typicals. And I got to tell you, this whole thing really grew from the battle, the competitiveness between last year's Team Maryland and last year's Team New York. I did a map reading challenge in Maryland and a map reading challenge in New York. And Joe Mainville, who you're going to follow in this video, was part of the New York group. And nobody scored on a buck. So I said, next year, PA. We're going to do all on the same property, Maryland versus New York and PA, and then we'll see who comes out on top. And, you know, between Silvio not being able to make the first day of the Scout and Joe not being able to make most of the first day of the Scout, I'm really concerned for Team New York Non-Typicals, because I feel like they're starting off really behind the ball here. And then I did a drawing for when the Scout Trips videos would air for the people who missed the target in the contest. And Corey Cowan, who's also on the New York Non-Typicals, his name came out last, which puts him at a huge disadvantage from the first video. His is coming out 12 days after the first. The total view counts of the videos count toward the overall score. And so guys, girls, everyone watching, if you want to help Joe and Team New York and Silvio and Corey, you got to help them out by really sharing their videos, because they're really behind the ball here. And this is the epic battle really is compounded between Team Maryland and Team New York Non-Typicals. That's where the real big battle is. And then the other teams are challenging it too, but that's where, I mean, the competitiveness between those two teams is what really fueled the fire for this thing. So let's check in with Joe, who came in a little bit late. And what did Joe see? Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough to put Team New York Non-Typicals on the board, antlers on the ground? I mean, let's check in with Joe and see. Mr. Joe Mainville, what a whirlwind it's been. I mean, you had this big, huge work exam all day yesterday. You got here late last night. You've had very little time to scout, comparatively speaking. I mean, how are you feeling right now?
You know, not too bad. Yeah. Feeling pretty good. I think I obviously could have seen more, sure, but with the amount of time that I had and the stuff that I did see, it's success. Okay. I'll put it that way.
Success in the making here, folks.
Exactly.
Spoken from a true sage of the woods. Okay, Joe, well, give me a rundown on what your scout was like.
So obviously I got in late last night, scouted pretty much from the road last night, saw a couple deer trails, kicked up a couple turkey and some grouse this morning, hit some spots. It was super thick in there, so I actually ended up having to turn around and double back. But I found an area that had a lot of crisscrossing trails, a lot of scat all over the place. So I think it's going to hold some deer there. I think it seemed to be more of a doe area than a buck area, but at least a concentration of deer there.
Sure. Did you see any tracks? Like, did you see fawn tracks and stuff? Or
didn't see a lot of track. The forbs in there were so thick that it was really hard to get through there.
That's cool.
So.
Well, the deer like that thick stuff, so I mean, you never know when that buck's going to pop out.
Yep.
So are you going to do any more strategizing between now and the actual hunt? Or
I will probably be strategizing every day.
That sounds good.
Definitely going to be like scouting online until October.
Studying the maps. Well, I'm excited for you, man. I want to see Team New York get some deer this year.
We will.
All right, man. Absolutely. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, folks, remember, if you want to help Joe out, you got to share this video with as many people as possible. Get it out there. Get your friends to share it. Get as many people as you can to just like whisper down the lane kind of thing. Tell them to share it. Tell them to share it. Help Joe out. Help Team New York Non-Typicals out, because right now, I mean, they're coming in to the hunt at a major disadvantage. And the way they're talking right now is they're going to have to do more map reading in the meantime to see if they can come up with some blind map reading challenge spots that's going to help them, because they didn't have as many good encounters with sign and deer that they were hoping to. And remember, if you'd like to get your name in the mix to win a brand new Bowtech Range 6, as well as an XOP Air Raid hang-on tree stand, make sure you go to the description section of this video and follow the link to my website. There you'll be able to vote for these guys. That's how you get your name in the mix for the Bowtech. And just sign up for my newsletter, and that is how you get your name in, or I will send out a newsletter to where you can sign up for the XOP Air Raid hang-on tree stand. I will also say this, sometimes people have an issue with signing up for the newsletter. I had a new plugin put in, an updated version of the newsletter on my website. And you might need to refresh your internet page, because if you were on my website in the past when it had the broken newsletter thing, it's probably going to load that page and you won't be able to sign up. So refresh the page and then sign up, and it should work. So stay tuned for the next video, because it's another important one. Until then, take care and God bless.